Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Gaza Goji YT. And with the release of Goji Center's new marine hybrid by the name of Sirena venatrix, I've decided that today I'll be creating my own anti-personnel marine hybrid to rival it. Now just to make something very clear, this hybrid is not designed to beat Sirena venatrix in 1v1 combat, although it most certainly can put up a solid fight. However, it's designed to beat it at its own game by being a highly effective biological asset at dispatching human targets in the sea. Now with that out of the way, let's begin. The first genetic contributor in my hybrid's genome is Platypterygis australis. This peculiar little ichthyosaur will be my hybrid's base genome, since I didn't want to go with another cetacean hybrid like Goji Center did. Anyways, this guy provides its dolphin-like body plan with specialized flippers that resemble those seen in Temnodontosaurus from Sirena's genome, being rigid at the base and flexible at the tips, making them perfect for maneuverability and stabilization during high-speed pursuits. Now this guy will be primarily an ambush predator, but in the case that things go south for it, these adaptations will certainly come in handy. The second genetic contributor in my hybrid's genome is Temnodontosaurus trigonodon, which provides the same benefits it provided for Sirena venatrix, namely its football-sized eyes that provided excellent vision, especially in low-light conditions, as well as the special structure at the tips of its front flippers that enable silent swimming. The third genetic contributor in my hybrid's genome is Prognathodon overtoni. This cool-looking mosasaur will make my hybrid's body frame from Platypterygis more muscular, which will be useful against man-made vessels like boats in the case that it needs to flip them over or damage them. Furthermore, it provides its larger hind flippers and stronger tail muscles for enhanced propulsion during bursts of speed. And lastly, it provides its skull structure and dentition for a powerful bite designed for both cutting and crushing, which will be used as the primary weapon when dispatching human targets. The fourth genetic contributor to my hybrid's genome is the saltwater crocodile, which is the first of two MVPs in my hybrid's genome, providing its highly advanced immune system, four-chambered heart, vascular control, i.e. vasoconstriction, enhanced spatial memory for keeping track of its surroundings, its hunting style, which will prove very important for my hybrid, nictating eye membranes as well as skin flanges over the ears and nostrils to prevent water from seeping in, eye orientation by making the eye slightly forward facing for enhanced depth perception as well as better color and night vision, enhanced hearing as well as low frequency vocalizations to avoid detection by humans, highly developed olfactory bulbs for enhanced sense of smell even though my hybrid won't be smelling with its nostrils, as well as energy efficient metabolism, salt glands to traverse between freshwater and saltwater environments, and lastly, its lifespan, given that saltwater crocodiles are capable of living for 70 years with some individuals reaching all the way up to 100. The fifth genetic contributor to my hybrid's genome is the Komodo dragon. The largest modern day variant further boosts my hybrid's immune system, provides Jacobson's organ for smelling with its forked tongue via chemoreception, as well as major modifications to the dentition, including tooth arrangement, regeneration, as well as an iron coating to the teeth for better cutting through its human targets, and lastly, its growth rate, as Komodo dragons are capable of reaching maturity within 8 to 10 years. The sixth genetic contributor to my hybrid's genome is the leatherback sea turtle, providing the same benefits seen in Sirena venatrix, namely its ability to detect the magnetic fields of man-made machinery, as well as the keratinized spikes in its mouth papillae that prevent anything that gets caught by its jaws from escaping. The seventh genetic contributor in my hybrid's genome is the false killer whale. This guy will be the primary contributor to my hybrid's brain structure, providing its heightened intelligence, social structure, trainability, dexterity, as well as adaptability to intra-specific and extra-specific cooperation. Furthermore, it provides its pigment cells, granting my hybrid its rich black coloration, and lastly, it modifies my hybrid's organs for better adaptability to deep-sea environments. The eighth genetic contributor in my hybrid's genome is Cuvier's beaked whale, which further modifies my hybrid's organs for even greater adaptability to deep-sea environments, as well as boosting my hybrid's stamina through the roof. The ninth genetic contributor in my hybrid's genome is the pygmy sperm whale, providing its unique ability to shoot out the thick, dense cloud of poop for overwhelming the senses of any potential marine predators, as well as masking its own presence for any human threats whenever it needs to make a tactical retreat. The 10th genetic contributor to my hybrid's genome is the Congo Bashir, which will supply my hybrid with its powerful armor that combines the best traits from both Arapaima and alligator guard scales, providing its diamond-shaped ganoid scales that are still highly flexible, allowing my hybrid to withstand a lot of trauma while still retaining flexibility during pursuit. Not to mention that this also provides extra blood vessels in the body for better transfer of oxygen when breathing, in addition to a valve to close out the windpipe to prevent water or any toxic gases potentially from seeping in. The 11th genetic contributor to my hybrid's genome is the pirate perch, which provides its olfactory camouflage. Yes, you heard that right. My hybrid is now capable of masking its own scent from any potential marine predators or other hybrid combatants. The last genetic contributor to my hybrid's genome is the Greenland shark, the second MVP in my hybrid's genome, which will provide cartilaginous reinforcements to my hybrid skeleton by replacing the bony composition of the cancellous bone, i.e. the inner layer of bone, with cartilage, ensuring that my hybrid's bones can better withstand the crushing pressures experienced in deep-sea marine environments. Furthermore, it helps distribute the shear scales across the fins, ensuring no loopholes in my hybrid's defense, as well as providing an even stronger immune system, with its specialized liver that also contains low-density oil, which can work in tandem with the lungs for enhanced buoyancy control, especially since the Greenland shark will be removing any potential blubber that could be provided by the false killer whale or Cuvier's beaked whale in order to make it less likely to get detected by sonar or echolocation. Now, this solution is not foolproof, but it still helps either way. In addition to providing its anti-freeze engines to prevent my hybrid from freezing to death in the low temperature environments that it thrives in. And lastly, it provides its ampulla of Lorenzini for electroperception, which can be used as another useful sensory tool. Now that the genome has been showcased in minute detail, it's time to show you the final product. Spectralis Icarius profundi, name meaning the ghostly assassin of the deep, codenamed Quinn, length 7 meters or 23 feet, and weight 2 tons, an all-terrain master of stealth that can be trained to carry out a wide range of tasks, whether it's reconnaissance, tracking, sabotaging, or assassination, with the saltwater crocodile ambush tactics labeling it as a slow but patient hunter, thoroughly inspecting its targets while slowly approaching them before striking with immense speed and power whenever the time comes. With strong, powerful jaws that can cut through any human being, and armor that can tank gunfire and immense physical trauma, I think it's safe to say that we have managed to beat Sirena Venatrix at its own game with this guy. And with that, we conclude this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and be sure to tune in next time when we create a sky hybrid to challenge the Overseer's Zephyr Dracos. So until next time, goodbye.